Hi. Okay, see you guys again. So let us to go through our third section, which is for loop. For the for loop is the I think it's very traditional computer language for all like C or Java language. They also provide the loop function we call for loop. It's a basic. You can ask the computer to execute your function as many times as you like. Okay, so the syntax for the for is basically the same for repeat and while. So it just specify the for keyword for the for loop. Okay, so for the diagram on the right hand side is the process for the statements. So what is the process, the statements? You have to specify the range. So how many times you are going to execute your for statements. So you have to specify. Okay, so let us go here. Basically, the for you have to specify the integer. But sometimes you don't have to use integer to specify how many times. You also can use rather than an integers. You may use a vector. Okay, so let me have some examples for you. Okay, for the first one, we see the basic for function is you have a variable n here, and you specify the range for your n variable, which is how many times you are going to execute your for statements, which is print. I only want to print out the variable n. How many times? From 1 all the way to 10. So 10 times. So, okay, so you know the for loop is you have to specify how many times you are going to ask computer to do it. So let's copy. Okay, so here is our for function here. So for the variable n in 10, 1 to 10, and print out 10. You can see the result. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. Is it clear? Since it's a range, right? So 1 to 10 to 10. So n in this vector, so it will execute 1 first, and second 2, 3, and so on, all the way to 10. So it runs 10 times. You can change the number to execution as you like. Execute how many times as you like. If you want to execute 100 times, it's okay. You can see it's easier for computer to do this kind of job. So that's why we have to learn the loop function, because if my homework to do the job 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it may be okay. But if I want to do something 100 times, you may not do this one. So that's why we have to learn the for function. So the computer can do many times as you like. So I changed to 1000. So you print 1000 times. You see? 1,000 times. 10,000 times. It's a piece of cake. Okay, so let us go back to our slides. Okay, so let us copy this ArtScript file to okay. So basically we can assign how many times as integer. You also can has a vector. Here what is later means? Later is big letters. You can run this instruction part of this instruction. Copy here. So this function, you will have a later from the first one is A, the second one is B, the third one is C, and the last one is D, right? So what is letters? So it's the big letters. Okay. Okay, so let me assign A, B, C, D as V. So right now, V is a vector with 4 elements, which is A, B, C, D. And you can see the contents for V. Okay, so for the for loop, we assign I in V. So this V has 4 elements, right? A, B, C, D. And then print out each of the elements in V vector. So it print out A, B, C, D. You can practice with 26 all the way from A to Z. So right now V is all the letters for ABC. Okay, so print it out. So you can print it out 26 times. Also, you can use little a, little b. So let me practice this one. Okay, letters. So small a, small b. Right? If you don't know the function for letters, you can just type question mark with letters. Don't forget to use the online help. Built-in constants. So here is the 26 uppercase letters. So this one is 26 lowercase. Okay, so let us go back to our homework in class 4. Since loop function can do several times to execute your source code, so we have to use decision function to make a decision. So my question for the homework number 4 is to print out n, which is from 1 to 10, to print out if the n is even or odd number. For the function here is if n is even number, so it print out n is even number like 2, 4, 6. So what about for 1, 3, 7? So they are odd number. Okay, so let us go back to my examples here. Okay, so here this function. So let me see is can I okay, nope, there's questions. Okay, here is a mode. You can see here if we use 1 mode 2, what is the result? So it's 1. So 2 mode 2 is 0. So you can tell if the number is odd, it will be 1. If it be even number, it will be 0. So you can see if the number mode 2 equal to 0, it will be an even number. Otherwise, it will be an odd number. Okay, so n is 1 is an odd number. N equal to 2 is an even number. Okay, so it's the homework number 4. Okay, it's your time to do the homework number 4.